All right. And hey, T-Self. It's time for week 10 of REL 1 and my vampires, and we're going up against Ramaset's Voltrex Vanguard. A team that's actually now surprisingly in the middle-ish of the leaderboard with third, but we're all tied for points. So my touchdown differential is not particularly good. It's pretty important that I win this game, considering the number of games left this season. And if I were to win this game, it would put me in a relatively comfortable position. If not, then winning the games. Winning my games, yeah, 5 teams tied. Yeah, and unfortunately, I lost my last game. I made a very critical misplay that ended up costing me the game. I probably should have picked up the ball and moved it back first. And I should have moved my thralls in the direction of where the ball was and where I wanted to go. So I was hugely out of position, and I ended up losing that game, unfortunately. Granted, my defense on that particular game was actually fairly unlucky. I got a lot of hits on ball. I got 12 dice on ball and did not roll a POW on the ball carrier. So even then, the game was still close, and it ended up me just making one mistake on offense. Well, that one turn decided the game. And unfortunately, Macron got MNG. The Apo failed, and he's now MNG. That might actually not be a terrible thing, given how he is a huge amount of TV. And now that the matchup prevents Ramaset from getting a wizard, I don't believe he has strip ball either. So holding the ball on a vampire with Blodge step is going to be pretty strong against him, even with Calbrin Starseeker, who is plus strength leap. Tackle. I think this guy just picked up plus agility too. Yeah, a decent amount of Blodge. We've got 1 dodge, 3 blodgers. Certainly enough block. Most players on this team have some form of block or wrestle. Unlike my team. We're still trying to ramp up Borscht Johnson, 2 SPP away from leveling. Maybe he'll get a casualty on an elf. We've also got a lot of just loose SPP on thralls, which tends to happen on my teams a lot. Like, just look at how much SPP they just soak up. Baby vamps. Well, I mean, Borscht is only... Okay, so Dire Sickfish, it's not the end of the world. Borscht Johnson has only been around for 2 games, so it's not like he's been... It's not like I've had trouble ramping him up. I've gotten him a touchdown, and I got him a pass last game. And Kim Jong-un, I wouldn't consider a baby vamp. Though Blodge would be nice. I think that would make him a well-developed vamp. It just sucks being down Macron. And if anyone watched my game against Acropolis, that was 2 weeks ago, Macron was easily the star of that. He got so many dang serfs. That's why I really like him as a player. It gives me that edge threat ability, and it prevents opponents from being able to stack the sideline. Unless they have stand firm now. But soon, 15 SPP away, barring another stat. I'm pretty sure I will pick up Juggernaut, and the sideline will only be safe for sidesteppers. I do want some more Blodge, some more sidestep. I don't think Macron really needs sidestep. Usually doesn't get hit much, and usually when he gets hit, he goes off the pitch, making sidestep rather pointless. We're just waiting for Ramaset to get online. He said, so originally this was scheduled 20 minutes ago, but he said he had some grocery line issues, things. He said he was logging in now. So I assume we are going to start in the near future. I don't think anyone... Has anyone played their games yet? Yes. Oh, yeah. Felthwaite Quadadal versus Clicheos. Big Chuck versus Not for Science. And there was a big event in that game, if anyone did not catch. Not for Science's natural one-turning high elf catcher. I don't remember what his name was. Probably is in the history. Tanare? Okay, T-Self knows the name. Died. Which... I mean, unfortunately, I already played Felthwaite's Quadadal, and that one-turner was annoying. I actually tried to surf it twice, and I knocked it down, and I did not remove it before I could get the surf. All right. I got a message from... let me see. What message did I get from... He says ready when I am... Okay, let me... let me relog in. Yeah, let me just relog in. We'll restart Blood Bowl. You just like to say the team name because you can? Felthwaite's Quadadal? Yeah. The way it does, Oh, he's not in. Okay, it wasn't me. It was him. He says he's like ready when you are, when he's not actually ready. Yeah. All right. We got a ticket. Since I last opened up those. Okay. And my admin team is getting its usual losses. All right. Let's get this one started. So I think my general approach to this game, he's only got 11 elves. I've only got 13 players. Removals on his side are going to be especially painful. He's only got 110k worth. I think he's only going to put about 10k in treasury. But yeah, the Babe makes sense, especially given the current status of his team. Yeah, not giving up the Wizard. Granted, he has like a good one-die threat. That also reminds me of last game when I frenzy trapped that dang when Tribal Scrabble's Wolf like 3 times and it kept powering on the follow-up 1-die. Feels bad. That could happen here. I'm used to vampires getting 1-die powed or half-die double powed. No guard, so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna hold the ball on a Blodge Vamp, which means there really is only one other developed vampire with block and lodge and whatever. And that's gonna be annoying. Pretty sure he chose kick. Wonder if he'll... I don't think he'll put guard on the line, but you never know. I don't believe... Certainly not putting that guy up. Actually, this is a good blitz target, if this is what's going to be. This guy is only minorly annoying. Yeah. We'll catch her in the back. Actually protecting the minus movement guard. So we could go for the catcher, or we could go for this block guard player. Good luck on the draw today. We'll see how it's going to shake out, Fed. My record against Elves is pretty positive. generally. But a variety of people have told me that that is not the norm with vampires. Alright, well, I'm pretty sure Dimil Sum is going to be the one that holds this ball. He is the faster of my two blodgers. And generally, I like putting my minus movement in the back, especially if there's a deep kick, because then we could position both of them much easier. See, we want our kick off. That is correct. Okay, well, this guy is the guy I want to blitz. And I think the most important thing we do is we protect. Okay, I don't really like that plus strength guy there, though. That kind of unnerved me a little bit. We might as well keep the minus agi out. You don't know if you might need that agi or not. Okay. Well, this guy's niggled, isn't? No, he's just minus movemented. Okay. These are slow elves. When you're just about as fast as high elves as vamps. Yeah, this seems okay-ish. Maybe I leave the leader back, because if there was a blitz, it could be pretty nasty. I'd probably reroll the Bloodlust anyway. Cool, cool, cool. This is a decent kick for me. Good start. Hey, Truck. Yep, this is an important match to play. AV7 hit. Nothing. Can't say I am shocked. I really don't want to move these many vampires if I can help it. We're not going to go for the chain hits. Alright, you can go up. That's a reroll. Well, there's the leader reroll. Because if I don't get that, then something really bad could happen. The redundantly named Blood Bowl 2 streamer. Yeah. The name itself has a fair amount of history. It was a funny the name is probably, it's over a decade old now at this point. I think this is good. And the ball is reasonably safe. Any inducements? There is a Bloodwiser Babe for Ramaset. Okay, that is it. Yeah, but my name, it was when I was registering for an account for Dawn of War. Warhammer 40k Dawn of War. And the name that I had originally chosen, and obviously this is when I was but a wee lad. I'd picked because I had an obsession with paladins and light stuff, so I could call myself Light Warrior, but that was already taken. So the name suggestion was interesting in that it was oh, you could get luminous, you could get light jelly or luminous jelly, but then it was luminous light, and I was like, wow, an auto-generated name thought of that. And it's also apparently the name of a photography site. There's this one photography site. If you do Google luminous light, you'll probably see that first. I'm surprised he just stood up the loners. Could have just dodged him out. Oh, we're actually going to put pressure. Okay. I'm not surprised. You know, having Macron would be amazing here because this thrower wouldn't be able to stand where he's standing because I would gaze here and then surf him. Too bad I don't have him. Oh, shame. Okay. I really don't want to hit that guy. There really isn't... He's protecting the minus AVs now, which is kind of annoying. Oh. That feels like the good blitz. Is there anything else I can do? I mean, at this point, I just want to try to get some hits, reduce some exposure to hits, keep the ball safe. Not looking... I'd like to score early, but I don't think... If I push too hard, I could potentially endanger myself. Alright, that's a bolt down, which I'm going to take with my bolt down vampire. No, block vampire. I'm just looking at my options here. I think we could gaze here. Let's see. Let's do these blocks first. They kind of are going to tell me which direction I'm going to go with this side. All right. He could come around then. That's annoying. Let's move you up if we can. Good. We're not going to move you. We're not even going to stand you up because you could get surfed. If there's 3 players tying down this thrall, that's way too much of an investment for him. Too bad he had grab instead of mighty blow. Yeah, I used to have a mighty blow vamp truck, and he died. Sure, grab is nice. I mean, mighty blow is nice, but I don't find like a lot of it on vamps particularly valuable. It just sucks now that I don't have a mighty blow vamp, and has been taking forever for me to develop one. I guess that's the one thing. All right, so we got to hit on one of these thralls. Plus agility. I mean the plus movement one. Into the catcher. He can chain push me, but that doesn't open up a path. I was very careful in how I positioned this cage, because this spot would need to be filled in order for me to force me into one of these 2 locations. Took you 2 seasons to get Mighty Blow after your killer die. Oh, this is kind of... It's getting close to the 2nd season. Alright. Boris Johnson getting blitzed. No surprise there. Goodbye. Oh, it's an armor break. Would have been a KO with Mighty Blow, but he doesn't have any. No, I mean, at least there's no pressure here, which is nice. If this guy was like on this thrall, it would be more annoying. Oh, another turnover. Or reroll. Okay. He's down to 2 now. He got one from the kickoff event, I assume. So he's just going to stand this guy up, I'm pretty sure. Ooh, we could chain him off. Oh no, we're actually not. It actually makes more sense for him to be here, because now you don't just give up a free 2 die. I mean, I could still power your blodger. And see, now he's at least trying to dodge. If he dodges, then this is probably the blitz. Okay. Or we could, we can actually break through this. Blitz here on this guard, and we've got a running lane. This is actually very poorly defended. Again, we've got 2 players committed here that don't have a whole lot of value. So do we... I think we go positionally here, rather than to go for damage on, let's say, this guard. This, if we can... I mean, a Bloodlust would suck here. But if we don't get it, then we can easily just move up. Yes, and one of the guards gone. Take that. SPP. All right. And we're really far away from the plus agility. This thrower is nearby, which is a bit disconcerting, but... Well, I really don't have much dice I'm going to roll after this, so I'm going to... Okay. See, which one? I think the leader is the one we're going to have to bite here. GFI, that scares me. I don't really need to GFI, but he could get a 2 die if I'm not careful. Meh. Because positionally, I'd like to bite this one, because if we remove this one, it's a problem, but... See, this is a problem. I need to GFI to make this safer. I'm gonna fail this GFI, aren't I? Oh no, we actually did not. Nice. This is fine. And this isn't a terrible spot to be in. We got tackle, and there's also a surf threat here if he just stands here, which I'm pretty sure he's not going to. He can try to one-die me, but there really isn't great recovery for him. This makes me think he's going to go for the one-die strat. If he does, we sidestep right. Actually, he might... but he can't cancel... he could cancel out this assist. Maybe instead of going this way, you'd want to blitz from this direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then you could potentially force the ball down here. If he doesn't knock me down, I sidestep up and then just score. But this thrower, I'd probably surf the thrower before that if he fails this. So I think that's what he's going to try to do, is blitz me from this direction. Because you won't want me to sidestep here, because then this thrower would have to go through this corridor. But let's do the safe stuff first. Alright, so we've got a 2-die on this guy now. I just kind of want, not terrible dice on getting one-died. That would be nice. I don't want to just get powed again and again and again and again and again for the past few games. Let's see, if he doesn't fail the leap, if he fails the leap, he only gets one shot. So that would be a 5+, 33%. If he gets the leap after that, then it's around a 55. One dies or pause. Don't know what to tell you. Yeah. Man, having Macron... Well, having Macron means he gets a wizard, but he wouldn't be able to play like he is now. Alright. What? Okay. Huh. Interesting. Interesting choice. I'm gonna sidestep here. Will he follow? No. Let's see. Does he? I don't think he realizes this guy now has to go over here. Yeah. And even if he does make it, it's still fairly easy for me to score. It's quite straightforward. Does that change a huge amount? Well, now I can't really go this way. Alright. I'm just doing the just in case this all goes to hell procedure. I don't really want to get hit up. He's not in a bad spot. Because he could bring the ball down that way. See, I don't need a knockdown. Though it would be nice. Okay. I'm gonna throw it. Okay. I could have surfed him, but then I wouldn't have a way out. I'm just looking at, like, ways so I don't have to roll a huge ton of 2+. This one I have a bite here. You like grab more? Yeah, I pushed him out of the way. Otherwise, I'm pushing him in the way. So that's like, truck, you miss out on these like nice things. It's especially good on the sideline. Okay. I don't need this, but it would have been nice. Guard. The one option is to do this 2-die blitz, but then if I roll a bolt down, it's really bad. This one makes more sense. Doesn't matter if I follow or not. Okay. And we score. I'm going to play spread out. We're going to prevent him from moving downfield. I could put Vamps on the line. I don't think that's particularly valuable here. Let's take off the leader. Put on this other Vamp. Yeah, it was a good touchdown. But not on the player I would like to, but we're not in really a great position to choose. Okay, 0 SPP. There is no 0 SPP. 3 SPP as opposed to 5 SPP. Spread them out. Because I don't want him to take advantage of this guard. Alright, we got 4 vampires. I'd prefer not to have the vampires get blitzed. Now the question is which ones... We protect this one, obviously. And then it's just a matter of, do I put a side stepper or do I put a shitty one? I think we kind of put the shitty one. The side stepper is just going to get blitzed. And if he doesn't go down, I guess it keeps the area closed. But I like having them in the center. If that's the case, then I'm going to move the plus movement one over here. Because I want this guy to be a little bit more central than the plus movement. And I want to have the movements kind of separated. There we go. Ramos has plenty of time to score, but I am going to do my damnedest to make sure he doesn't get away from me and that he has to roll dice to do so. We are at a player advantage, and I can be a little bit more aggressive with fouling now, I can feel, depending on how these LOS blocks go. if there is, let's say, this catcher on the floor, you can very well expect a boot. A nice and deep boot. We'll kick it short, probably to this catcher. Actually, but then all my really good guys are over here. Makes sense to kick it over here then. But yeah, we don't want him to stretch the field and have the ball back here, because then I have to send someone up and then he can easily bring the ball down. Is he getting any good advice from the health community on trying to beat me? A little bit. All right, nice and short. Blitz, 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 blitz. No. It's reachable. But we're in his stadium, no rock throw. Would that have likely hit me? Probably. With him having the fame difference. So, his stadium helping me out there, probably. Alright, there's a KO on Muffin. We have 2 spares. And that's just a loner thrall. Not a huge deal to lose. Hey, where's my leader? Yeah, there he is. He's just not showing the skills. I 100% was pretty sure I kept them off. But I didn't really look too deeply into the high elf strategy stuff. Generally, the approach to beating vampires is to have them be the ones holding the ball. And to pressure and force vamps to move a lot. You can do that on offense by spreading out, especially having the ball alone in the backfield. Okay, if he picks it up with the thrower, he might have enough movement to get back. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, he'd need to GFI to get out of range. Which, I mean, considering the state of his team right now, you'd probably want to free up one of these players and then move him to stop some sort of gaze and then dive in. Put them all together. I guess it depends, Truck. What I'm trying to do is I look to thralls as kind of like beacons. So like it helps me if I roll a bloodlust, choose a place where I want to be. And so spreading out the thralls gives me more places where vamps have failure states. Like I can move a vamp if I enter a failure state. You're going to pass it back to the catcher? 2+2+. Ooh. Slide. It's the catch. That is not reachable. So if you're trying to prevent someone from scoring, then yeah, like in 2 turns and you put 2 people here, that would be the right move. But I'm not trying to do that. So like you can see how these thralls are like, if I put them on the LS, they'd all be here, and there really isn't like a lot of places where if a vamp failed, they could move to. At least that's my reasoning behind it. With different teams, you don't want to be so spread out. All right. It's the wrestle tackle. Wrestle tackle, it's fine. All right. The blitz is going to be... not really a great blitz on the blodger. A blitz here would be nice on this blitzer. But maybe that's not that useful, and maybe condensing here gives you some other benefit. It certainly gives you other benefits. The only reason why I don't like it here, sometimes I do it, but the guard here means he can free up an additional man, which if I spread him out, then he has to put at least 2 players on the LOS to get hits. 2 die hits. You gain that too. It's a matter of whether that's valuable or not. So this guy's got guard if I stand up here, but then I can't move anybody through. Yeah, that's annoying. Basically, it really leans towards me blitzing this blitzer, which I really don't want to do. Because if I stand up here, then I can't can't pull a thrall through here without having to do a dodge. Sure. I can't let him stay back here, though. I know that for certain. The kicker here. I'm only going to bring up 2 players for this. If they can't get it done, then nobody can. I'm going to be a little bit more aggressive here. So the thought by putting him here as to here, I want to make it so like he can't easily create a gap that he can just run through. And for these vampires, all right. One in the center, so that's the safety. Okay, so I like having my vamp. You can see like one general strategy I've found is that committing vampires to the wides on defense is generally, especially against a team like High Elves, it's not particularly great. And the reason being is that vampires aren't particularly fast, and you don't want to have to move them regularly. So if you commit them to a wide, the High Elves can easily just seesaw the other way. So I like generally having them in this area, and if they commit to a side and I can get a hit on ball, I will commit a vampire or 2 to the wide, but I don't like just having vampires out here in the wide zones if I can help it. Unfortunately, on like the initial setup, you have to do it, but unless you want a vampire to be exposed to a blitz, easier. Yeah, I guess you have to balance whether your vampires get hit or... And it really depends on the matchup. I guess in this one, it's not particularly that harmful if a vamp gets hit because these High Elves have no kill skills. Yeah, this is just to make him think twice about holding the ball back here. He can move it this way. He can move it left and try to stall it a little bit more. What I want to do is try to prevent easily downfield movement. It looks like he is going to go back, which is okay with me. I just have to be careful. I need to be disciplined so that I can't let him be able to break contain easily. Right now I have a decent containment. Like, I guess this guy could kind of get over here in scoring position, but no one else is in a great spot. Ooh. He probably is going to reroll that because he has a lot of other stuff he wants to do this turn. And now he has to make some decisions. Interesting that we give it back to the thrower. The thrower does have blanche, and it also is much better at delivering the ball. Also out of range. I mean, once these guys go to the center, he's not going to be able to hold the ball back here. Just won't be possible. All right, I think he's going to put him here. No, he's actually going to push him back and not follow. Okay. Yep. All right, that's 2 KOs. We're down to 9 players. He's got a man advantage on us. That's very normal for vampires. All right, so the blitz is going to be on this vampire. The only reason why you'd move, and he's going to blitz from this direction because we cancel the assist here. No knockdown, no reroll. I think we sidestep here. He might disengage. Or he might not. Okay, there's the disengage. Okay, we forced the dodge. Got a 1 out of it. This guy's probably going to dodge out. Yeah. I'm surprised he hasn't gotten the loner up. There probably is more value in this loner standing up. There's certainly less risk. Wait, what? Why did he not stand up this loner? It wasn't stunned. I don't understand. I think he must have missed it. Huh. Okay. I guess he is. He says he's feeling nervous, so... So we can go after the catcher. I think going after this... Let's see. Oh. I'm just looking at my options here right now. They're not great. I think going for this catcher is more important than blitzing this catcher. We don't have a great blitzer, though. I guess if you POW, you can get a 2-die if you gaze here. This blitz positionally makes more sense. Yeah, I think this blitz feels better. Because then we can get back and we can actually hit the guard with the kicker. Cool, cool, cool. I actually don't know if I'm going to knock this guy down or not, so putting him there doesn't make much sense. Well, I don't think a pro has worked yet. Okay. So I just want to keep him. I want him to roll dice here. That is really the main impetus for all of this. It's to force dice to be rolled. Keep him from running down. This guy can roll dice to get free, and then he could free up this way, which is annoying. Come on, game. Alright, we're in front of this catcher now.
Oh.
Actually, being this over here isn't bad either. Then they can't come in and assist. This block here. Okay. And we're going to keep that guy there. Most of the loner is so sunk in the grass, he's camouflaged. True. He can't score from here. I don't think he can get away. Let's see, can he get away? First off. With 2 GFIs, I think he can. No, he can't. Oh, and imagine snaking one of these rolls. Yeah, you effectively just give up the ball. Alright, so he can't score from there. If he dodges and double GFIs, he at best gets within double GFI range from me. Which is meh. This is why I kept a bunch of people in front of him rather than like, so these guys can't like run past, they have to actually lose movement to dodge back. Like this blitzer can't really, he'd have to cut a bunch of corners and to even get over here and I could just gaze him. It's not that expensive for me to do. And the reason why I didn't commit this guy so far up was solely because of that. All right, he gets the dodge. Is he going to do it again? Yeah, he cuts. He has this since where this guy's position, he cuts 2 squares of movement. All right. Now what? I can get a 2 die with the wrestle as it currently stands. Okay. Now it's a bit harder. We're getting him to roll a shit ton of dice, and it's working. Stop! Stop rolling the 2 pluses. Okay. I assume... What? Is it really worth the... He makes it, though. That's annoying. Ugh. So everything works. Fair enough. Of course it does. Yeah, that's gonna make retrieval hard. Getting to him isn't super difficult, but retrieval is gonna be the hardest part. All right. DFI here kind of sucks. Gaze here and a gaze here. There's so much dice that I need to roll, and knowing my luck, I'm not gonna make it. D5 required. Yeah, no. This block makes sense because it gives me easy access to this area. Alright. Crunch, crunch. Do I really want to do it that way? The other option would be to pick up with this guy. I hate that option so much. I suppose we're going to do this gaze first. Yeah, I'm trying to just path it out here. I don't really want to roll GFIs yet, so. Okay. It is so iffy to gaze it because I need to roll 3 2+s. At least this one I have auto reroll. And if I don't get it, I can still gaze here. Bro, worked! It did a thing! Wonderful. Okay. Good. Good, 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 good. Very good. My ball now. All right. My ball. All right. Way too far for this guy to make. Should I here, but at least it keeps the guard where he's standing. Yeah, the armor break is pretty big, Truck. You are right. Scoring threat established. Now he can't. So the reason why I did this throw is because now he can't route around this way. This guy is a scoring threat. He's also the only scoring threat, mind you. Both down. So he can't score from this. Actually, no, I guess this guy could score. Well, not with that scatter. He can't even get to the ball. Yes. Excellent. Now. Handoff here is okay. Not great. This is great. This is really good. Still could give up a score if I get too greedy and fail some dice, but we could get a chance to do another score, which would be absolutely huge. Yeah, he can't get to the ball. It's not possible. All right. Yeah, the one die, it's kind of iffy. He has to follow it. I'm pretty sure. All right, we have actually a fair amount of options at our disposal here. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9. Handoff there. Okay. You could also blitz this guy off. But with one of these thralls. How useful is this wrestling? 1, 2. Okay, I see it. I see it. I see the way. I think. 1, 2. What I want to do is pick up, hand off, and then pass here. We can gaze here. We have thralls to do it with. The issue is going to be this guy. We can 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess it really depends if we get the knockdown here or not. We could go for the scatter. If we don't get it. Now the question is, do I go for the scatter or not? The chances of the scatter being good would be in his hands. Yes! Just as we scripted up. Alright, you can stand up and gaze this guy and keep these guys locked down. Well, Throw it. Burn that 1 and 2. Easy peasy. This could go very poorly. Yes! Level up! Just as we scripted it. That scatter just made it trivial. Alright. Yeah, that scatter. Time for plus movement? No, I need Mighty Blow Vamp. But he's gonna roll plus movement, is he? Yeah. Okay. Sidesteppers on the line. Yeah, I mean, when things work out like that, it's amazing. They just make it. Yeah, it makes vampires seem like it's so easy, right? I mean, you saw how it was carefully placing all those thralls beforehand. That's what you have to know. You have to be like, okay, I want a gaze here. That means I need to put a thrall here, and if I fail this, then I need to put a thrall over here. So that when I'm trying to pick up this ball, or try to pass this ball, that I'll have a thrall to bite when I am doing the pass. Obviously, I wasn't going to have a thrall in the end zone unless I did a dodge, which I'm not going to do. All right. This is good. I can't score, but this is nice. Right. Let's see. Can't blitz this guy, unfortunately. Oh, we got a blitz on a blodger. That's always nice, right? Oh, I got an idea. How about we give him good old-fashioned boot? It's only going to be a 1 assist boot, but it's going to be a boot. I do have to be careful about giving up a 1-turn possibility, though. So. No armor break. No fun there, right? I filled, so the reason why this thrall is here is so that you can't fill this space easily. Otherwise, there could be a nasty chain push. I guess he could do it from here. One die. The follow-up block he doesn't have, though, because I knocked this guy down. He's probably trying to see if he could do the one turn. I think there might be a realm of possibility where... Okay, knockdown. I think he's just giving up if he's going for this block. I'll sidestep back a little bit. If I sidestep here, I just get hit. Again, I don't want that vampire to get hit, so... All right, we're up 2. All we need to do is make it hard for him to score and not give up the ball, and we win. Pick up success and vanity pass to the catcher. I'd actually probably set it up so that I'd vanity pass with the catcher instead. Because he can't get a riot. Oh no, he can. Never mind. Maybe that's what he was playing for. I forgot it's throw rock and get the ref. And then it's pitch invasion. And... Yep. Push, push. Reroll, I imagine. No reroll. Oh, maybe he's saving it for this block? Here. Stand this guy up. He should have done this block earlier. Wait, why? Does he not realize it's turn 8? He doesn't realize it's turn 8. I think he's just tilted now. There's a reason why I played the way that I did. He should have actually just taken this hit. It's turn 8. Yeah, I think he's flustered. He's not thinking. He's gonna realize it here and be like, oh my god, why did I just do that? Yeah, and that's part of Blood Bowl, is just being able to, or at least in a lot of games, it's just being able to keep calm. Yeah. Yeah. He realized it. I don't know why he's saying sorry. That's his fault. And it only helps me. All right, where's the leader? Leader on. Now at this point, I'm going to put the side steps on the wides. Put this wrestler on. Or the wrestle tackle. Wrestle tackle is busted. But then it's also useful. And then put you over here. But I've certainly been in a position where I've made mistakes because I was frustrated. Generally, did you miss a cheese setup? Not quite 130. He Krendored it, as the immortal term comes to being. It is a Krendor. Except he never really had a chance to score, so I guess it's not really a Krendor. But what you missed 130 was that he played his turn 8 as if it was turn 9. So he was setting up a scoring thread and doing some dodges and he didn't realize that it was the end of the half and that what he was doing was meaningless. All right. A nice short and shallow kick. Can we get back to back? Well, we can't just give it to him, which is good enough for me, I guess. But if I had kicked it over here, it would have been a touchback, which would have been significantly worse. Yeah, what I'm going to do, if he doesn't knock me down, he's not really going to be able to get in. I'd sidestep back. Then he'd have to do a 3+ dodge. Oh, that's a knockdown. Tuna salad. Tuna salad is always the punching bag on the team. He's a good one. He gets punched a lot. He's been alive for a while. Oh, we're actually going for the leader here. Rather than go for an attempt. He needs to try to score quickly if he wants to at least tie or win this game. We also have a significant man advantage on him, so this is just going to be very difficult for him in general. He has to play very clean and get good dice, of course. At least we managed to actually knock down a ball carrier for the once. Last game, we did not do that on 12 dice. This one, it only took 4, which is good. Really wish I had a tackle vamp. Hold the line. Okay, let's see. The zone is probably going to hand off the ball. The way he's set up, I actually think he's going to hand it off to Limus Flame. Would be my guess. It's the only one that would make sense. You'd hand it off here and have him run back. But honestly, I'm okay with him stalling. I don't need to score again. Wait, okay. Okay, doing the handoff here is safer? Why pass? What? This is why it was a bad idea. Okay. Cool. Guard here. At this point, I just want to go and I just want to swarm him. We've got the man advantage. We've taken out one of his guards and one of his blitzers. So his badge potential is fairly low. We can even get a mark on the ball. I think that's worth it. Now it's just going to be vampires doing vampire things. I'm probably going to give him block first, Truck, because yeah, I do want to get that, and I'm facing up against Dwarfs and Dwarfs in the next 3 games, so not particularly as valuable, and I do want to get one of my players up to speed. Cool. Vamps are also behaving really well, which is nice. They are just like working. Everything's working. Okay. There's a surf here. Don't want that. The kicker is okay to surf, but everything else is not. Well, I'm gonna reroll that. Run, Flying Jacob! He actually didn't fail a GFI this time. Cool. It got a lot of pressure, and what's more important is that he can't really move down with most of these players. This is the weakest point in the side of the pitch, and there really isn't very many. Only the catcher can make it around. I guess this guy could 3+, 2+, but these guys are effectively locked out. Maybe it's Flying Jacob's time to shine. Will he finally get his first touchdown of his career? These are all MVPs, mind you. He has not done anything other than be a blood bag and a punching bag. Can he elevate to actually being something useful? Or will he continue just to be a sack of meat? DD differential might come into play. True, true. Come on, Flying Jacob. I believe in you. Okay, so the loner moved. Does that mean someone's coming back for the blitz? If he did this, he didn't need to move him onto the ball yet. He was already providing a tackle zone. Okay, so we're going to go left. So this is the blitz then? Praise for the knockdown. And not the bolt down. Oh, Snake would be terrible here. There's the bolt down. And it goes into pushes, which is actually just as bad, honestly. Because that means you're not going anywhere. It does free up the thrower. The thrower could attempt to pick up now in a tackle zone. 3+. I think at this point, that's what you have to do. Fails the pickup. Where does the ball scatter? Into the hands of a loner. And now, is it going to be Flying Jacob's time? He didn't even activate either of these guys. He probably should have at least activated this loner unless he was going to dodge him. Yeah, he didn't activate anybody, which is kind of shitty for him. I'm looking at my options. Options. Yeah, I see the path. This gaze would be very nice to make. Alright, we got a 2-die with an assist. And then we will gaze this guy out to free up Flying Jacob, and he will run it in to score, optimistically. Alright, as long as it scatters in these squares, I'm okay with this. You can do this, coach. Alright. Pretty sure you don't apple this. But yeah, this is the second game of the season where I've sort of... Oh, perfect scatter. Perfect.
Oh.
Alright, let's see. Let's gaze from here first. Maybe we won't bite him off the pitch. No! Fight. We did not. Try again. Maybe I should have done it the other way around first. Okay, he has one job. He just has to pick up the damn ball. You have one job. Let's get this block too, because it's AV7. Ooh, that would have been close. We would have had to burn a reroll. Okay. Mark you. Grab you. And he makes it. Three nothing. No longer a sack of meat. He rolls plus movement again and becomes a movement 8 draw. Doubles, he'd get dodge. Agi, you would most certainly take. Yeah, we are styling. Superfed's fingers crossed. Do you think this is going to end in a tie now, Superfed? I guess it's in the realm of possibility. No, it's not. I mean, maybe. Maybe it's in the realm of possibility. Nope. Two turn, two turn, two turns. Blitz, 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 blitz. That's pretty much what he'd need. Might be Paper Mario time. Do you have the new one, Sick Fish? Wait, why did I kick it deep? Yeah, I'm not thinking that. Well, we lost the turn. Ching! I've heard good things of Origami King. I've heard that it's not... Well, the problem is that Paper Mario has a lot of baggage in terms of how it was originally designed. A lot of people idolize A Thousand Year Door and the original. And so then there's a lot of people who are playing it and are like, this is not like that. I hate it. But in terms of it being its own standalone game, which essentially what it is, it's more of akin to a puzzler. From my understanding, the battle combat is more like a puzzle than it is like an RPG. And some people are okay with it, and some people absolutely hate it. I don't think it's a bad game, though. Not that I've played it, but from what I've seen, it seems like it can be a lot of fun. Oh, the leader gets hit again. I actually should have taken the leader out. I'm not thinking. Damn it. You're playing it right now, T-Self? The reason why it's gotten mixed responses is because a lot of people really wanted to return back to what it used to be, which was just a hardcore RPG. Well, I wouldn't say hardcore, but a relatively technical RPG with some interesting mechanics that you use timing or button mashing with mini games. The puzzle concept is interesting to me. There's some good things about it. I really like looking at it, and there's some mixed things that I have a feeling about. I think timers, I'm not really a fan of the fact of timers, but timing is important for the fights. All right. I made a big boo-boo. All right. I was being a dummy, and I didn't kick. I kicked long, and now I have to go and chase the ball. Yeah, blitzing these guys don't really matter. All right, you go over here. Guard out of here. He's not wrong. Everything is just working. It's nice seeing 3 gazes work in a turn. I've actually been in situations where I've had my opponents have more gazed players than they did not gazed players. That's usually because they failed a subsequent action and didn't activate the rest of their players. But I guess with 6 vampires, it technically would be possible in one turn. All right, that's an attempt to make a gap. Tackle blitz. Go. That's a 1 die. Push. Does create a gap, though. So there's that. The good thing is these are the plus movement vamps. So even if you could get the ball down there, you'd probably have to punt it. All right, so we're going to deliver the ball to this catcher. Honestly, you definitely want, unless you can get the ball over here reliably. You don't want to hold the ball with this catcher, I'm pretty sure. Granted, you are going to get 2 by blitz for sure. We could score with Crab Louie if we get the ball down. All right. Yeah, the wrestle tackle kind of out of range for the most part. That mark will make it significantly more so. Okay, so he's going to force a gaze. Well, I wouldn't say force, but a gaze will have to be done to make it so I can get thralls down there and assist to get the blitz without having to roll a bunch of dodges to get around this loner thrall. Truth be told, this doesn't change all that much. What I'm going to do is probably gaze this catcher and run around this way to get the assist that I need. Okay, so dodges are going to have to be done there. Having this thrall over here is actually kind of nice if I get the knockdown. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen eventually. Wow, that was a lot of ones. The loner did a thing, yeah. I could have tried to gaze him, but if we're going to fail 4 ones in a row... Yeah. What I was looking for was trying to get the score on top. Maybe this ends 4-1. I wonder if there could be more ones in a row here. I don't think he can free up the, Let me see, is there a way to free this up? Not with the way, like, see how I'm screened him off? Like, he can't really get a good hit on this vampire. I think the best approach here would be to blitz with the ball. Just blitz out and you're home free. I don't think there's really there's not really a whole lot worth doing anything else. Getting some SPP on like this lineman, I can see why he's doing it. But if you're looking to score, then the blitz here is the best route. Okay. That didn't really open up a path. Well, I guess it kind of did. You could dodge through, but he doesn't need to. He just needs to blitz with the ball. Yeah, loner block. I don't really understand the loner block, to be fair, 130. I think he's just going through the motions. Oh, no. Just blitz with the ball, dude. Unless he wants to get this guy the score. Maybe that's what he's going for? And maybe that's exactly what he's going for. That's the only reason why you would do it the way you're doing it now. Okay, so this is to cancel the assist to blitz with the thrower. Blitz with the catcher here. I assume that's the only reason why he did this. He's now going to blitz with this catcher and then move into the end zone, then hand off. Or pass. Or whatever. We still got Crab Bluey as the scoring threat. If for some reason the dice go really terrible for him. He has a lot of built-in rerolls, so this should be a score for him. Poor Muffin. Well, he got the level. More SPP, I guess? Yep, he got the touchdown. You can click it, you can see the SPP change before it actually has happened in the animation. Well, his KO still doesn't come back yet. Alright, we've got 3 turns to move this ball into the end zone. Should look at which player really needs it. Probably Boris Johnson. It's probably still going to hold the ball with Dale Mill some because I'd like to keep this touchdown differential. Why put this guy in here? Well, I guess it's because there really isn't anyone left that's bad. That's either squishy or... Well, put the tackle and hit the tackle. If I wanted to be super greedy, we could go for a blitz on Calbrin Starseeker, but... Need to get this 3+ touchdown differential. Where's the leader? Get off. We don't need you. We'll keep the kicker on, but the leader is more important than the kicker. That extra reroll can be valuable, just not valuable in this game. I keep doing this. I'm like, oh, I want to have this guy over here. No, I want to have this guy over here. No. This way. This is better. I keep on thinking, oh, but if I want to score the best and I want to score on the plus movement. No, I don't want to score on the plus movement. I want to score on a player that I need SPP on, because the result of this game, it's already pretty much a win. Yep, it went well, Steak Mittens. Got the dice. It's a short kick. Short. All right. Give me that juicy hit. No. Do we want to chain it? We can't. The question is, do we want to? There. Oh boy. SPP on that guy doesn't make any sense. Up. I thought I had this assist for a second. I needed to do this block first, and then the next one. Well, that changes things. Okay.
Oh.
Iffy. Pow. Crunch. That's a level, isn't it? I think at this point you probably Appa that. I don't think anything else is gonna get hurt. Yep. We got Thrall level ups for days. Okay, we've got something resembling a cage. 2 vampires in scoring position. Keep in mind, we still have another turn to score, so even if he like loads up and tries to prevent me from scoring this turn, we can always wait. All right, no knockdown. You might as well re-roll it. You're not rolling any other dice elsewhere. I'd step up. Hey, he's fine. It's not a scoring threat yet. Will he roll his snake? I'm actually quite curious how he intends to stop me. This is going to be very difficult for him down 4 players. This is only just making it more difficult for me to score with these vamps. These vamps are still within a great position to score. They can get up here, over this way, really far away from this catcher. So these guys are going to have to somehow stop that. Pretty curious on how they're going to do that. And I guess now the SPP just reigns in. We still have the MVP too. Probably going to go to Muffin. I don't think he's counted the turns because I don't think he understands. Oh, we're going to... No, he broke armor. Fouling the vamps. Yikes. He's okay. Okay. Well, he just gave me a touchdown, so I will happily take it. How far do we need to be? Oh, we're actually this far? Ah, no! I screwed this up. I wanted to be standing here. Yeah. E5 required now. Yeah, Apo regen is nice. That's one of the reasons why I went with Vamps. I don't think there are many other players that can have that much longevity. Cool. We could have passed it. Didn't really need to, though. Yeah, there's no real reason to roll a bunch of dice on him. Well, we got good dice this game. These Ramas that got the honor score, yeah. At least he wasn't shut out. Probably going to be down 3 touchdowns, though. Three plus to double push. It's not good enough to get onto the ball. And that's not good enough. Hey, I mean, he could leap on there. Nothing bad could happen from that leap, right? He'd need to GFI. Both of these guys. Well, this guy would need to dodge and GFI. But even then, a simple screen isn't going to stop me. Because I have a vampire here. You just gaze and blitz through. The usual strategy of just breaking through the screen. Or we could pass it to Carne Asada and level him up. Okay, we are just going to give up the score then. Hey. This guy is so exposed, it's so tempting to blitz him. I'm not gonna risk the double skull. Yeah, this is a big win for me, for sure. Let's see if I could hit that catcher or not. No. Oh. That ended the game, so we scored. More Vamp SPP on Vamps that actually need it. KO still didn't come back. Rolled another 2. I'll re-roll that. Yeah, money. Oh, and he got another. He got the MVP. So he is really close to level 4 now. That's great. 9 armor breaks, but we did get the more injuries, which really helped. Oh, look at that SPP spread. It's amazing. Bloodlust felt really good. I think it's going to be maybe... Could it be low 90%? Yeah, let's say... I'd say probably about 90%. Usually my gut feelings are okay about this. 92%, so a bit higher. So that was really good. Pros, we didn't end up needing to do it because the Bloodlusts were really good. Hypnogazes were amazing as well at 80%. Those two, I think, basically dominate the stat board here. When these two go well, generally Vamps are a juggernaut. Yeah, I think this is going to propel me. Even if the teams above me win by 2-1, I think I'm going to still be ahead of them. 13-on-1 on GFIs too, yeah. I rolled really well this game. I'm not going to deny it. Ramaset was already put in a very difficult situation. All right. We got a lot of levels to look at here. All right. Probably block on Borch Johnson, unless it's going to be block. All right. Next most important player, Flying Jacob, the meat bag. Doubles. It's probably dodge. I think that's dodge for him. You could get guard. That's the only other double I'd ever consider. Fast food gonna get greasy. Thick skull. Steven's easier to bite. Yeah, that's true. All right. And we got peach cobbler. A normal. Probably dirty player, honestly. I've been like, I'm feeling the need for it occasionally. I think my next opponent, week 12, is super fed. So this week it's going to be, I think, Rage Dwarf. So it's going to be Dwarfs. Dwarf, and Dwarf. And some very busted Dwarfs is that. So Wrestle would probably be more useful here. Yeah, the DP is also useful too. So what I don't use dirty player for attrition fouling. It's great for getting targets. Like you see this really good player, and having DP just gives you that extra push you need to get the removal. Have they played this week? No, only the Chaos and High Elves, the other High Elf team, Belthwit's Quadadal has played. So they're gonna get a bunch of those dwarves back. I think there's like 2 or 3 MNGs, right? So they're going to get those back. Who knows what else is not going to come back. And this week they're playing against... Okay, they're against rats. So probably not going to get too destroyed. But there is some claw that they have to be concerned about. I believe this guy does have a nice claw vermin. Actually, no, he doesn't. Not anymore. Rip. Well, they're probably not going to get that beat up. Yeah, I think Dirty Player is going to be good. I'll think about it a little bit more. I generally don't like picking my level ups immediately. I'm pretty sure this is going to be blocked, though. Since it's nothing special, and I need a Mighty Blow block player. Tackle, block, Mighty Blow. Block is going to be for Borscht Johnson, for sure. And let's see. Let me just reconsider. Let's pick the levels. So you've got passing, which we've already have a leader. There's nothing else worth in passing. Agility, only dodge is really worth anything. And for this one, you've got, I mean, Mighty Blow. If you want to have some Mighty Blow, I'd like the Mighty Blow. No block. And on the plus movement doesn't really make much sense. Vanguard. Or Thick Skull, as Steak Mittens goes. He's going to get movement next. Yeah, if he gets movement next, then dodge will just synergize really well with it. And if he's sort of like a project player, I really kind of want to make him into a ball carrier or ball retriever or a heavy movement player, and the dodge is going to work really well. Sure feet's okay, Arch. The surest of feet. It does give him more range. I don't know how often I'd use it, though. Dodge works with all those options. Yeah, dodge is just going to make him a better player overall. Maybe not next game. Maybe not the final game. But for a long-term prospect, I think that's the choice here. And then Dirty Player for Peach Cobbler, because having a utility Dirty Player is very convenient. As you can see, my team is like exclusively utility. Oh, you've got Frenzy, you've got Grab, you've got Leader, you've got DP, you've got Kick. Having one of those skills has value, at least. And yeah, we're gonna have to figure out what to do with this extra cash. Probably buy another Thrall or something, who knows. Dwarf, the Dwarf inducement choices aren't particularly great, so I can easily bloat on them, and I don't really have to be that concerned. Getting a 6 Vamp, yep, that is the plan, Arch. I'm a bit hesitant to now, especially given that I'm sort of like in the playoff race, and picking up a 6 Vamp I think would reduce performance until I get them ramped up. Right now, the hope is to get these two one more level before the end of the season, which I think, with where they're currently standing, that's not unreasonable. Especially for Kim Jong-un, who just got the MVP. 4 SPP away. Be really nice to get him a level. Yeah, we got more developed thralls than not, which is usually not the case. Definitely going to want to have more bodies. Yeah, you are right, Steak Mittens. The extra is really nice to being able to commit rerolls and not having to roll rerolls on dodges. It's pretty important, especially because you often are rolling just a bunch of dice per turn. So you can't afford to fail a bunch of things in a particular turn, even with that reroll backup. Because snakes are going to happen, but if you just roll ones that are spread out and you don't have dodge on one of them, you're just going to turn over there if it's dodges, or bloodlusts if you can't bite. So yeah, I'm going to end the stream here. I want to thank everyone for watching. It was a fun game because vamps were executed really well. Commiserations to Ramaset. When vamps go that well, it's hard not to succeed. But yeah, see you guys around next week. Rage Dwarf.